Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Howard Greenberg and I am the cryptocurrency educator here at Prosper Trading Academy. Very excited to be in front of you today to talk a little bit about 5 of my favorite projects for the quarter 4 of 2021. So let's talk about everyone's favorite coin, Bitcoin. The largest coin out there in the market. It is over $1 trillion market cap. One of the most exciting things to happen in financial innovation over the last 10 years. Since 2009, Bitcoin has stormed up the charts and taken more and more money away from all of the different markets. One of the reasons I'm so excited right now about Bitcoin is we are looking at the precipice of adding an ETF, Bitcoin ETFs, actually getting approved by the SEC. So much talk here in DC over the last 30 days about this is the time. This is when Gary Gensler finally puts his foot on the ground and allows Bitcoin to be regulated in a way that allows institutional investors to feel comfortable about throwing their millions and trillions of dollars into Bitcoin. We can see some expansive growth right here. The huge jump on Bitcoin last year came as some institutional investors, early adopters, really got in and threw their money, from Grayscale to MicroStrategy to Tesla. Every time one of those big corporations bought in, we saw the price skyrocket. We are set to see that happen again. Cathie Wood, who everyone knows, the CEO of ARK Investments, some of the biggest ETFs in the world, is so bullish on Bitcoin. Her price predictions are over $500,000 a coin. I know that sounds crazy to you, but you don't understand what's going to happen when these institutions jump in. There are literally trillions of dollars sitting on the sideline right now, waiting for this regulatory clarity that's going to come over the next few months. Bitcoin is poised to really jump through the roof between now and the end of the year. It's going to be no surprise as to what the next coin that I'm so excited about is, and that's Ethereum. Ethereum to me is the Apple of the crypto world. It is the protocol. It is the programming language. It is the place where everybody else is building out their projects. It has an infrastructure that's been built since 2013. Why am I excited about it now, since it's been around since 2013? Let me tell you, we are getting set in October to see one of the biggest changes to Ethereum that have ever happened. We are ready to start our move from proof of work to proof of stake consensus. That might not mean a lot to all of you, but to people in the crypto world, we know that is a huge game changer. We are seeing institutional investors move their money out of different markets and into Ethereum. We're hearing it from all of the different hedge fund owners. We're seeing it from the large banks, from JP Morgan to Goldman Sachs. All of them are jumping into Ethereum. And why are they jumping in? Because their high wealth clients are demanding it. They want access to Ethereum. It is ready to jump through the roof. In October, we have a huge upgrade coming. And the last 3 upgrades we've done has seen double-digit growth every time leading up to that. We are set to see that again over the next few weeks here as we have the upgrade in October to start the transformation to proof of stake from proof of work. I'm so excited about the movement that we're going to see over these next few weeks and next months in Ethereum. I can't tell you. We are going to see this maybe even double in price by the end of the year. Ethereum is set to go through the roof with the amount of users on it, the amount of developers developing on it. It has the infrastructure you need. We all saw how Apple took a pause in the 90s just to sort of refresh itself, and when it came back stronger and harder. That's exactly what's going to happen with Ethereum over the next 3 months. Okay, we talked about Bitcoin and Ethereum. What's my third coin to watch this quarter? It is Luna. Luna is a level 1 protocol. It is a smart contract platform. We have seen explosive growth in these layer 1 smart contract protocols over the last 6 months as people have looked for places to move out of Ethereum. Developers are looking for new platforms to build on with lower gas fees, lower transaction fees, and more scalability. Luna is one of those huge answers. And why is Luna so exciting to me? Not only is it the number 11 project out there, moving from the top 100 to the top 10 is something that it's going to do over a 6-month period, but it's going to move into the top 5. Why do I think it's going to move into the top 5? Because of its tokenomics. It has a fantastic setup. The biggest use case of the Luna protocol is for DeFi. DeFi is decentralized finance. It's going to replace and disrupt traditional banking the way we're used to seeing it. There's no reason to pay Bank of America huge fees to do cross-border transactions. If you want to pay your landlord, you'll be able to do that on Luna for a matter of seconds and for a matter of pennies. Nothing is more transformative than that. And the best case about Luna is that Luna has a stable coin called UST. UST is used to stake and to use these DeFi protocols that build on the Luna ecosystem. And every time someone goes to use UST, more Luna is locked up in that contract. When Luna is locked up, it means it's being staked. It means it's not available to be traded. It means the supply is dwindling. Supply is dwindling. Demand is through the roof. What happens? Prices go parabolic. This has led to new all-time highs from Luna almost every week over the past few months, and that's not going to stop anytime soon. I think we move from number 11 to a top 5 project with this by the end of the year. Okay, let's go a little bit further down the wormhole into one of the projects that's fairly new, and I'll tell you why I am so excited about it. Kava, K-A-V-A. It's a DeFi protocol built on the Cosmos ecosystem. Again, DeFi is the word of the day. Decentralized finance. There are trillions and trillions of dollars that are going to be disrupted from the financial legacy banking system and move into the cryptocurrency world. That's why there's so much excitement around Kava. Not only that, but Kava has started a $185 million developer fund to get some of the biggest protocols out there, from Aave to Curve, to start putting their DeFi protocols on Kava's blockchain. Once this happens, you're going to see the user amount go up on Kava through the roof. You're going to see transactions go through the roof. And what happens to make a transaction? You need to hold the token. So you have to have Kava to make these transactions. You're going to spend that Kava, and we're going to see this thing rocket up over the next few months. Why am I so excited about Kava? Right now, Kava just broke into the top 150 projects by size of market cap here, and it is going to go into the top 50. It is only a $60 million market cap right now. This is something that will approach $3 billion over time. There is no doubt that Kava is poised to be one of the great DeFi protocols out there. This $185 million fund that they put together to attract developers, Avalanche did this, Luna did this, Solana did this. What happened to each of those? They skyrocketed from outside of the top 100 into the top 20 in the market cap. What's the next token to do that? Kava, and no one's talking about it yet. And now for my fifth and final pick of this quarter. Look at Play to Earn. Some of you might not know what this is, but basically if you have younger children, they're playing their video games, right? This is a video game that you play and it doesn't cost your parents money. It actually helps you make money. Illuvium is a Play to Earn RPG game, very similar to Pokemon was back in the 90s. This is the new age of gaming. GameFi is huge right now in the world of crypto. Axie Infinity is a top 10 project that has just skyrocketed over the last year. Why am I so excited about Illuvium? Illuvium has a lot of the same key components that make Axie Infinity so exciting. It is an RPG game. It costs you nothing to start to play, and you can actually earn money by playing. You will play the game, you will earn rewards, and you can actually sell those rewards to other gamers. It is so transformative for the gaming system right now. We're seeing Atari, Animoca, all the big players getting into Play to Earn on crypto, and this is the next big game out there, Illuvium. Illuvium is a small market cap coin right now. It hasn't even launched its product yet. They're launching this quarter, so get in on Illuvium before the crowds do. I have to warn you, there's already 160,000 members of the Discord channel, and that's before they even launch their beta of the program. So if you get in on this now, you'll be on the ground floor. If you were in the ground floor of Axie Infinity, you saw 1,000x over the last year. Don't you want those type of rewards? Illuvium is the way to go. Thanks for joining me. Again, I am Howard Greenberg, cryptocurrency educator here at Prosper Trading Academy. Make sure you like this video, comment below, and subscribe so you get all of our info and all of our great info, not only about cryptocurrencies, but options and stock trading also.